Hi guys and girls. Definitely feels good to be back. I don't come out here that often, but when I do, let's see what has changed. So, you guys who don't know, I relocated to New York City back in 2014, so it's going on 10 years since I've been here in the Big Apple. I moved here from Atlanta, Georgia, by myself, no assistance. And when I came here, I was just really adventurous, as I still am today. Like, wanted to explore, wanted to see what's out there. I ended up in Chelsea neighborhood, which is in Lower Manhattan. And then from there, I moved to, let's see, which way should we go? I'm gonna go this way. From Chelsea, I moved to, where did I go from Chelsea? I moved to Upper Manhattan, Upper West Side, actually. It was, I'm like feeling so nostalgic right now. Alright, so I moved to Upper West Side, Washington Heights neighborhood.
Tattoos and body piercings. Entra.
And from there, I met someone who I fell in love with. No surprise. And then from there, I ended up moving to the Bronx, right? The rest is pretty much history, but yeah, this is like my old stomping grounds here. Man, I am hungry. I'm gonna get this fucking meal. It's been a little while since I've been over here. So, let's see what has changed. Let's see here. It's 4 o'clock. So I wanted to make it out here in time before we start to lose sunlight, because I know the time is going to be changing soon. I can feel it. Yes. Go right at home. So I was looking out in the distance. I'm like, wait, I don't remember the Target being down there. You know how you leave a place you haven't been to for a long time, and then you come back and it's just like everything feels so different. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling right now, because I actually just got off the train back there, Fordham Road, and yeah, I'm just taking in everything like, whoa, what it is. I'm just trying to figure out exactly where I am. I think I have an idea. Wait, where am I? But yeah, I love it because I'm looking at this right here. This is nice.
Oh, yeah?
I like that. $4. $4? I gotta get some cash. I only carry a card on me. Nice. Oh, that's a deal. Oh, yeah, I'm going to come back. I need to go to the ATM to get some cash.
Got some oil?
Yeah. It's a good deal right there. Yeah, I really like that. That and the yeah. I'll be back. I gotta get some cash. That's the thing about like shopping out here. A lot of places don't take debit or Zelle, so you have to come with cash, or you're gonna be asked out. Alright. So here we are. Burlington. I think that Target is new. I don't remember that Target being out here. I was looking at the sky and I'm like, it looked like it was going to rain today. I think that's always been over there, Kruger Station. Oh my God. I gotta get something to eat. I am hungry. Oh, this is Fordham and Grand Concourse. I have to say, things have slightly changed a bit though. Come on, bro. I don't like when like you walking and people just stop in front of you. Like, what is going on? Wow, Target, they got Popeyes. That's me. Pizza, no.
You want a pizza?
That's out there. I don't want no freaking pizza. Alright, I gotta figure out where am I? Oh, look. Halloween costumes. And the thing about New York, they go all out for every holiday, every season. They go all out. Like, no other city compares. So, the Halloween Day Parade that's coming up is definitely going to be lit. Definitely. Alright. Look at these socks. Very nice.
Mom.
No, don't do that.
Mom.
Yeah, don't play like that. Walk up on me like that and you get swung on. I'm not really a shades girl. Alright.
Hoy estoy aquí, mañana no. Hoy estoy aquí, mañana no.
Yeah, it's lit, yeah. I don't come out here often. I live in Upper East Side and it's not that far, right? It's not that bad of a train ride. Like I took the 4 train from 86th Street to get here. And it wasn't that bad of a ride. Like maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes? So, I don't know why I don't come out here that often. I guess because I have everything where I live in Manhattan. And I just love going to different places like throughout the world where I live, but I almost forget how lit the Bronx is. You walked up to me like you know me or something. Like, hold on. You put this arm around my freaking waist? Like, hold on, girl. Oh yeah, but they do have a lot of different shops. Clothing. Okay, yeah, I think I know where I am now. I had to like, hold on, where am I? Where am I? It's been so long. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is, let's see. I might now take a detour up here. Yes. Y'all wanna see where I used to live? Alright, see, I know where it says Wingstop. Yeah, things look so different though. Like, damn. Crazy. But you know how it's like you haven't been to a place in so long and you come back? It doesn't seem like they shifted like the streets. That's what it feels like. So when I moved to New York in 2014, like I didn't live in Chelsea or Washington Heights that long. I ended up moving to the Bronx like the latter part of the year. Because I moved to New York that summer of 2014. And I ended up moving to the Bronx at the latter part, like around fall, like October, I think, or November, or something like that. And from there, I lived in the Bronx from fall 2014 through, wait, what year was that? What year was that I moved? Yeah, I moved to LA 2016. So it was like, I think, February, if I'm not mistaken. February 2016, I moved to LA. Then the pandemic happened. But I was going going to move back to New York anyway because I only went out to LA to complete my doctoral studies. So I was out there for 4 years and then came back the brink of the pandemic. April 1st, actually, I moved back to New York. And the rest is history. Like, oh my gosh. Yo, look at this shit. And this is funny because guess who I just saw with this on? Yeah, y'all know Kendra G. Who follows Kendra G? She just came out with this on, this popcorn outfit. I was wondering where she get it from. That's funny. But listen, New York got everything, so it's not anything. Oh, wait. It's not something that you can find other places that you cannot find in New York. It's usually the other way around. I wanted to come in and go in that store. There's some nice stuff up in there. But yeah, I was doing a live video a while ago, and somebody had commented and said they'd never been to New York. I'm like, what? It's definitely one hell of an experience. So it's nothing like any other place you've ever been. I can tell you that for sure. It does not compare. It's one of those places is like either you love it or you hate it. You know what? It's a lot more vendors I noticed out. There hella vendors before, but damn. A lot. Now, I don't really wear the designer, especially the knockoff. But it's cool to look at. Okay, they got the shea butter, African soap. Yes, I actually miss it though. My heart is so warm right now because this is my old neighborhood where I used to live. Alright. It's like family though. That's how it feels, Carry good energy. Good energy comes to you, like, out of nowhere. Okay. People selling weed, but I don't smoke. In my former life, I did though. You still have Golden Crust? It actually feels really nice out here. It's not too cold. It's just right. It's perfect. Perfect weather out here today. Probably gonna give me something to eat from over here. One of these places that I used to order delivery from. Let's see. Just taking everything in because so many memories created. And funny enough, like when I moved back to New York, right, in 2020, time is just flying by. But I moved back, like I was trying to figure out which neighborhood I wanted to live. Because I felt like I was re-experiencing New York all over again, right? Like it was just new to me all over again because I had been gone for 4 years. Granted, in that time span of 4 years when I lived out in LA, I would visit every year, but things changed so much. So I was unsure about which neighborhood I wanted to live. I'm like, damn, where do I want to live? So what I did was I Airbnb hopped across all over the different boroughs. Well, really it was mainly Brooklyn and Manhattan. And lo and behold, I chose Manhattan. I just, for some reason, I knew it was going to be Brooklyn. I'm just like, Brooklyn, that's where I saw myself living. That's actually where I prefer, because Brooklyn is definitely more diverse, like culturally diverse. They got better food. It's a bigger borough. Manhattan, of course, you have Harlem, but it's more concentrated, right? In terms of race, different racial groups are kind of more segregated, I would say, than intermixed compared to Brooklyn and Manhattan. So that was a thing. And I'm like, I really wanted to be amongst my people. It turns out I ended up Upper East Side because one of the determining factors for me choosing a place where I want to live, obviously, is a neighborhood. The actual place where I'm living had to be clean, right? Safety. I want to grab me something. Hold on, I want to grab me something. So then I'm going to take y'all along this street that I used to live. But, yeah, like, I'll grab some water. Excuse me. No loose, no light. Can I get some snacks? Look at this popcorn here. Well, for you guys, if you have any questions, comments, feel free to drop them below. I know I may look mean, and I can be slick at the mouth sometimes, but I'm in a very good mood today, so no worries, guys, no worries. Hi. Hello. Good. Yeah. But you guys here, it's funny because I don't kind of stop vlogging. I get back to used to vlog like very frequently, and then I just lay low on the vlogging, so I almost forget how to set my phone up. And swipe.
Hello, how you doing? Can I have a hero, please? Just a single hero. Yeah, thank you.
I think I know where I want to eat now. This one, yeah, this is pizza shop. Not too far from over here. Some really good pizza. All right, let me show you guys. So this street right here is 188th Street, and this is the street I used to come down from the train station. I'll walk like where I'm showing you guys now, from that direction straight down this way. I'm gonna show you guys actually where I used to live, the actual building. Used to take the water. It's like, when you think of New York, the Bronx is the epitome, I would say. And certain parts of Brooklyn, but definitely the Bronx.
You're beautiful.
Thank you. It just gives you that vibe, that feel. It's just like, this is New York right here. You know what I'm saying? You can go to Manhattan, but sometimes in Manhattan, it just don't feel like that. It feels very commercialized and whitewashed. But this is it. This is certainly the vibe. So I'm going to cross over, park over here. I used to walk on this side. Yes, it's just going into the stores, hearing the people order bacon, egg, and cheese, hearing people order whatever they order, you know, that's just like, it just sets the tone, sets the vibe. And I get asked often, like, will I ever leave New York and live somewhere else? And I'm like, I've done that. Clearly, I went to LA, but honestly, I came right back. And even when I moved to LA, I didn't even take my things. I actually left New York with only a very small luggage. A very small, I took like the smallest luggage that you could think of, yo. And I left New York for LA. Because I planned on coming here, and before I left, I packed up my things in storage. So, in Bronx, got some fine ass men, yo. You ask me which borough has the finest? It's Bronx, hands down. Ain't no freaking question about it. But yeah. So we have guys out here playing basketball. Kids and older men. So there's always something going on across New York. That's one thing for sure. Yeah, Bronx definitely got a different flavor. And I can see like what has changed is they building up. When they add these different, like that building right there, I don't think it was there. I don't remember that being here. Try not to get hit. Now Brooklyn, but they got some fine brothers too now. That's where you get the Caribbean, the West Indian, African American. But out here it's just a mix. So you got Latinos mixing with Black Americans, Latinos mixing with Caribbeans. Just come with a different flavor. We fine as hell, okay? You hear me? Yeah. You hear me? Fine as hell. This shit. Yeah. And the people got good energy. Just respectful. Like I say, it's like family vibes. Now, across New York, I get that same kind of respect, family vibes, even where I live in Manhattan. But as I said before, it feels different when it comes from people that look like you. That's the difference. Like, I live in Upper East Side, and Upper East Side is predominantly white, upper class. Median income is $100,000 or more. It's like, and the minimum is $100,000 to live in Upper East Side. And I get much respect from those white people, but at the same time, it's just, the energy feels different when it comes from the own people. You know, Dollar Tree always been there. Yeah. I'm hungry. This morning, I had got a breakfast sandwich. There's this bagel place that I love on 2nd Avenue. They got multiple locations called Bagels and More. And their bagels are like $10, $12 a freaking bagel, but that shit is good. That's another thing. It's more expensive. Like, of course, everything is expensive across New York, but it's definitely, they tax it much more where I live. And I notice the difference when I go to other parts of New York, in other neighborhoods, and I order the same exact thing. And it's like half the price, or a third of the price, what I'm paying for where I currently live. So it's a little bit relief. Like a bacon, egg, and cheese or a sausage, egg, and cheese where I live is like $10, $12. But here I can pay like $3. Literally, $4. So save a little bit of money. That's a little cheat code. It's crazy because I remember this walk. Okay, I'm gonna flip the camera. I remember this walk. And y'all can see it's a good long walk. Now I didn't even start. When I first turned on the camera, I did turn it on coming from the train station, but I took a different route. What I used to take and coming home. I used to live out here, but it's about the same distance. It's a nice walk. Could y'all imagine taking this walk journey every day to and fro? And not only that, it's about a good, mile? Felt like a mile, probably longer walk from where I used to live out here to the train station. Once I get to the train station, and that wasn't it, I still have to freaking take the LIRR because at the time I was taking classes. I was in a master's program at LIU, Post, okay? Not Brooklyn, Post campus. So those were the days, boy. You know, people oftentimes make excuses for what they wasn't to do, like, oh, it's too far. They want to complain about money and this and that, but the thing about me, none of those things have ever been an excuse for me. I think I was supposed to veer off. Until it's been a while. I'm going to veer off here to the right. But yeah, none of those things were ever excuses for me. Because my mindset has always been anything I want to achieve, I am going to do. And nothing, nada, will ever stand in the way. And that's how I've always been so accomplished. So determined, yo. That's one thing I say about myself. Oh yeah, so I think back there where I opened these bag of chips, I was supposed to veer off to the right. I'm gonna go this way here. So this area also is like a neighborhood where some of the students live from Fordham University, which is behind me actually. The university is behind me, but they do have some residences over here. Yeah. Another neighborhood I like going to is Chelsea. So I was just over in Chelsea. Wait, what's today? Sunday? I feel like all the days just blend together. I didn't work on Friday, so was I there yesterday? Man, was that yesterday? I don't even know, guys. Man, I feel like I've been everywhere. But anyway, I was just over there in Chelsea, and I realized that the reason why I like going over there because that was the first neighborhood that I actually lived when I first moved to New York. So I find myself going to the High Line very frequently. And so many memories. But even though it was kind of short-lived when I lived in that neighborhood, but still, it was like the first neighborhood I lived in. So, very memorable, important neighborhood for me. All right. So we are approaching Little Italy. And this is the neighborhood where I used to live when I first moved to New York in 2014. And there are two Little Italies in New York. This neighborhood right here is said to be the real, quote unquote, Little Italy. So we're gonna come up on. Okay, we're coming up on actually. Oh, there is a place I'm gonna go down there. There's a place, so don't forget. It's a pizza shop down there. I'm definitely gonna go down there and grab me a slice of pizza. The other Little Italy, I believe, is in Lower Manhattan. And of course, they argue about which one is the real one, but I feel like they call this the real one because it's more. I mean, both obviously have Italians and they have real organic or, you know, real Italian food, but this neighborhood just got a different feel to it. And I think people also say that because Manhattan, because the whole entire borough is just so commercialized, and that's where a lot of tourists travel through. So you want to go to the touristy side of Little Italy, that would be Lower Manhattan. But here we are in the Bronx, and this is considered the real Little Italy. But this is where I used to live. And you know what? I miss those like humble beginning days because I feel like I was more humble. I'm still humble now, but you know, those broke struggling days, you just hit different, yo. it hit different because I feel like I grind a lot harder. I was having this conversation with a clinical supervisor of mine at the hospital where I work, and I was telling him how I'm a writer. And I said, I was telling him I'm a writer, and he was asking me what motivates me to write, and I'm telling him that just what really pushes me to write, to pick up my pen, or figuratively speaking, pick up my pen, or actually typing, is that when I go through challenges in life, like I go through tough times, that's what. So given that I kind of been on the up and up lately, well, for the most part, but more recently, which I haven't really talked about, girl, I have been going through some things. So it's definitely pushing me to pick back up my pen. But yeah, that's what kind of motivated me to write in the beginning. Those tough times. I feel like it's just like, what do you call it? How diamonds are made, the pressure. And that's how I feel like I was made. Crossover. Yeah, that's how I feel like what you see. Like when people see your glory, they don't know your story. They don't see what you actually, the trenches you've been through and all the shit, I actually ordered from that place, I think, once before leaving this neighborhood. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's see. But, when you come out on the other side, it's just like, wow, it was worth it. You see why, right? You know the how and you see the why and the outcome of it. You'd be that much more grateful. I often say success feels so much better when you had to fight for it, and through that fighting is working hard, Sometimes literally fighting. Oh, so I remember that market there. We used to shop over there. Wow. But yeah, this is definitely where I am in the middle of Little Italy right now. Now, I can definitely say this particular street, not much has changed. Over here, Arthur Avenue. It's a wine store. I think that's been there. We do have festivals too. I don't know exactly when. I stumbled across it one time when I came out here sporadically. I was like, okay. But, okay, yeah, that definitely wasn't there. Avenue Gyro. That was actually an upscale restaurant. I think they downgraded. Yeah, even just living like New York, me moving to New York, I remember people saying, oh, you better get you some maize, you better get you some protection. I didn't feel like I needed it because I'm like, yo, I come from the bottom, okay? One of my favorite libraries, I used to go there. But yeah, I'm from Jacksonville, Florida, and for people who really don't know, you gotta know just to know. But it's, it is crime infested, poverty stricken, especially the neighborhood I grew up in Jacksonville, Florida. So for me, New York felt like home, knowing how to navigate those streets, growing up in a neighborhood where people shooting, you having to duck and hide on the floor when motherfuckers start shooting, not wanting to be hit by a stray bullet. I'm pretty sure many people that follow me and watch my videos can attest to that. I know this place ain't open. And if it is, that bread sitting over there, I know damn well they ain't trying to sell that shit. Yeah. Wow. This is it. This is it. Oh. Now, since I moved from over here, I have come back to visit, I think, maybe twice. One time I remember when I stumbled across that festival. It could have been the same time, actually. And then, lo and behold, believe it or not, I actually went inside my old building where I used to live. I want to take you guys by there. I don't know if I want to go inside. I probably won't. A lot of memories, some good, some bad. You guys will read about it when I write my book. I don't think that restaurant was there. That laundromat definitely was there. I used to go there sometimes to do my laundry. Light. I don't like how it was. Sometimes it can get a little lit though. Depends. Like, this street, funny enough, they used to have a here we are. I don't think much has changed about this particular street, but this is actually the street here. Belmont Avenue that I used to live on. Yeah, they actually held a outdoor festival, a rise, like a carnival in this neighborhood. And when I came down the street, I thought that shit was so ghetto. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, this cannot be real. I remember when I visited my family back in 2021, just a couple years ago. I took you guys to some of the spots. And yeah, it's just that experience too. It's just something else. But yeah, I think this is a building. You know how it's been so long since you've been to a place, you're like, wait, which one is it? Getting close though. I wrote the address. It's 2309. But yeah, I took you guys up to some of the spots that I used to go to, like Regency Square Mall in Jacksonville, Florida, and the beach, my own neighborhood. Oh, we're coming up on the building. And then I want to grab me something to eat, and then I want to head back. But yeah, this is it right here. This is it. Wow. This is it. Actually, when I first moved over here, it was a brand new building. Still relatively new, but yeah. That is it. And having said that, I will catch you guys later. And then there's like a bodega at the corner here. We used to go and get breakfast from. I used to make my ex-partner go and get breakfast. I think it's family owned too. Same thing. This is it right here. This is it. Alright. So that is it. And I will catch y'all later. Oh my gosh, y'all. It's just like memories are coming back. Memories. I used to be all over this place. Alright. Catch y'all later.